上好，欢迎收看最新一期的子天访谈录 SD Talk Show， 我是子天 Schedule。Welcome to SD Talk Show. Hi, Michael.
Hello.
Hi. Very happy to see you here.
Oh, I'm glad to be here.
Yes, I want you to introduce yourself to our audience.
My name is Michael Davis. I own a mortgage brokerage company called MyMark Mortgage. My telephone number is 832-748-2290, and my email address is mikepdavis23@hotmail.com.
That is a very good start, good advertising. So I know Michael is a very good loan officer, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And also, you not just help the people have really good score, credit score. I mean, you can help everybody.
Yes,
right?
yes. As a mortgage broker, we have different programs for individuals that are self-employed. We have a great 12-month bank statement program. We have a program for foreign nationals, or permanent resident aliens, and also if the credit scores are low, we can help with that also. So more of your traditional banks, your Chase or your Wells Fargo, your Bank of America, they probably want people with great credit and file their tax returns on time, but I kind of can help everyone else. But I can help those people also, but if you don't have those things, I can help you as well.
That's excellent, Michael. So where's your office location?
My office is in Cypress, right off of 290 and the Beltway 8.
Okay.
13201 Northwest Freeway, Suite 800, Houston, Texas 77040.
Excellent. So can we talk about more details about what you do? So I know you are a loan officer. You just talk about you have many different options for the customer, right?
Yes.
So number one, we want to know what's the interest rate and how long the process for apply a loan.
The interest rates right now are about 7.875. So a little higher than what they were 2 years ago. The process normally can take about 30 days. What we normally do is start out by just pulling your credit report and seeing what your credit score is. Once I determine what your credit score is, we pull basically 3 credit scores, Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. Then we normally take the middle score of those 3 and can determine which loans you qualify for. So FHA loans are good for first-time home buyers. If you're a veteran, you can get a VA or a Veterans Administration loan. If you're looking outside and maybe outside of the rural area, outside of the city of Houston, maybe some Rosenberg or Richmond, Roche-Sharon, we can look at a USDA loan. They offer 100% financing. And then some of the lenders are offering, usually the loans are 3% down, 3.5% down, but you can find some grant programs that'll help you with down payment assistance. So I can assist you with that also.
How many years you've been doing this?
I've probably been doing this for about 30 years. So they say I look young, but I have a lot of experience doing home loans, credit repair. I'm also a licensed realtor, and so helping you.
You are a realtor too?
Yes, I'm a realtor also. So, but I normally focus on the mortgage loan. So if there are any realtors out there, I'm not trying to take your business. So feel free to send them to me if you have a tough loan and you need financing.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
So you just talk about credit repair. Can you talk about the details? You know, a lot of people during the COVID, late payment, or during maybe hurricane, then lost the house, a lot of late payment. So you have to help them to repair. Okay.
So with the credit repair, of course, number one, you have to understand with the credit, it's all based on the computer algorithm systems. And so basically by doing this for so long, even though you might have some late payments or you might have maybe a foreclosure or even a bankruptcy, all of those items can be disputed successfully off of your credit. The key is, of course, the credit system is based on your payment history, and then also do you have any late payments or collections within the last 2 years. So what we want to make sure, we want to focus on the last 2 years, making sure you're paying your accounts on time, making sure we're getting out any inaccuracies, and then making sure those remain off of your credit permanently. So that'll boost your credit score also.
Wow. So what's a credit required for apply a loan for now?
Well, the lowest I can probably get a person approved for would be a credit score of a 580. That's on the FHA loan. But the interest rates are a little high, so you're probably looking at an interest rate of maybe 9.5. So really, you want to have a score of maybe a 720 or better to get the best rates. But if you don't have that, you still can get a loan. Just probably between maybe 640 and 720 is a good score to aim for, especially if it's your first time buying a home. And then also, I do loans to help investors. So if you want to buy homes for investment property, you want to do rental property homes, or you want to do refinances, cash out refinances, rate term refinances on your primary home or an investment property, up to 1 to 4 units. And then also, we do commercial loans also. So if you want to buy an apartment complex or you want to buy an office building or a restaurant, I can help you with those also.
Wow, that sounds a lot of benefit to work with you more than just work with the bank.
Yes, because as a mortgage broker, I'm not tied to any one particular bank. So my goal is to basically find you the best loan for you that you can qualify for and give you the best interest rate. Normally a mortgage broker like myself will just charge maybe a 1% fee based on your loan amount. So if you borrow, let's say $200,000, my fee would just be a $2,000 flat fee, and you would pay that at closing. So you don't have to pay any money up front or anything like that.
Oh, it's like 1%.
Yeah, 1%.
Oh, okay. That sounds reasonable.
I hope so.
So how long the process from apply the loan, even maybe credit repair, then got the loan approval? So how many months?
Well, normally the credit repair, I like to do at least 2 to 3 months to make sure to get all the negative items off of the credit report. Now, if you don't need credit repair, basically from the time I meet with you and I collect all of your documentation, a copy of your driver's license, social security card if you have that, or taxpayer ID, usually 2 months bank statements, 2 years tax returns, 2 years W-2s, and your last 3 paycheck statements. Usually the whole process, to get qualified, can probably be done in about 2 weeks. Most of the time, it takes individuals a while to find a home that they like. But once you do find a home that you like, if it's already built, an existing home, we probably can close their loan in about 30 days. Now, if you go to the home builder and he's building your home from the ground up, most of the loan approvals are good for about 4 months. So most homes are built probably in about 2.5 to 3 months, and then we'll close after that. So really only have to pull your credit one time if you're buying a new home, and an existing home, of course, one time. Of course, the key is when you're in the process of buying a home, you don't want to take out any new credit. And if you're debating between buying a home or buying a car, always get the home first to keep your what's called your debt to income ratio, or DTI. Keep that low. After you're in the home, then you can go get the car.
Yeah, this is my next question, but you already answered.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if you can hold off on not buying that car or any furniture or taking out any new credit cards, any new loans, anything like that, you want to make sure you're paying everything on time, and you want to make sure you don't take out any new credit until after you get the keys in your hands. Because most banks will pull your credit in the very beginning, and then right before you close on the loan, they'll pull your credit one more time to make sure you haven't taken out any new credit. Yes.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Also, Michael, I want you to tell the audience about real estate marketing now.
Yes.
So, how is the house average price, and how do you think it will be going up or going down? Maybe the rest of few months.
The average price here in Harris County is about $385,000. Interest rates right now are much higher than what they were about 2 years ago. I think they're probably going to remain about the same level for the next 12 months. You know, everyone's waiting for an interest rate cut, but of course the year's halfway over, and we don't even have one interest rate reduction yet. So I think rates are going to remain high for at least for a year or two. But I think this is a great time to buy a home, because right now there are not a lot of buyers out there. Everyone's waiting for the rates to come down. So you have to imagine, once the rates come down, everyone's going to jump back into the market, and
so
then
the price will high.
The price are going to go high, right? So I try to tell all of my clients that right now, although you can get into a home you're buying, if you can get a good price for the home, it's good to do it now. You can always refinance in 2 years or 3 years and get a lower interest rate. But the price of the home is what you should be focused on. And as long as you can afford the monthly payment and you like a house right now, I think it's the best time, because I see some builders giving some great incentives. I've seen up to maybe $50,000 or $60,000 towards closing costs, buying down interest rates and things of the nature. So although rates are high right now, you can use additional money to buy your rate down to 4.5%. 5%. So you can still get a lower rate, you just have to buy that down. But the good thing is you can negotiate with the seller to help you buy the interest rate down if you don't want to go into the loan with a high interest rate.
Wow, excellent. So by the end, what else you want to tell the audience?
That's about it. I would say don't be afraid to buy a home now. Definitely, you know, everyone says wait. But meanwhile, while you're waiting, you're paying rent to somebody, and they're going up on your rent every month, you know, or every year when their lease expires. So it's always a good time to buy a home, I think. And like right now with less competition, you are although it's a seller's market because the prices are high, but you as a buyer that's qualified can really have a lot of negotiating power with those sellers. So you can go new home, You can go townhome. You can go duplex if you want to try to build some investment property. You can live on one side and then rent the other side out. So there are a lot of great options out there. So I would just say do your research if you want. Give me a call if you have any questions. And I'm definitely look forward to working with all of you.
Thank you, Michael. Yeah, I think you're excellent loan officer. Everybody needs you. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. And like I said, again, you can, and always I would tell individuals, talk to a loan officer like myself, go talk to your bank, and then maybe just comparison shop and see. Make sure you get the best deal that's good for you.
Thank you, Michael.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, if the audience have some question, I will invite you come back to my studio, then we talk about it more.
Okay, I would love to.
Thank you, Michael. I see you next week. 这就是今天的子天访谈录。I see you next week.